Very good evening to the whole School of AI community. I am volunteering as the Dean of School of AI Ghaziabad chapter, and here it is my first interaction with the community, and I would be discussing the machine learning, and it's basically an introduction to machine learning, various types of machine learning, and what job actually machine learning engineers are doing in India. So this is all about the session which we are going to have here. So what is machine learning? So as it's simple, let's make the machines learn like us. So if machines are learning like humans, then it's called machine learning. So what is machine learning? The first line is very funny. Machine learning is machine learning, right? So the way the way in which machines learn is machine learning. The methodology, the way how machines learn something. For example, Google spent years in making machines to learn identify cats. So Google spent a lots of their manpower, lots of their research hours in making the machines to identify the cats, dogs, and all the animals. So scientists feeded machines with various patterns, features to identify a cat. So they feeded the pictures of cats, and also break down those pictures in various features. Told machines to learn those features, and then told them that this particular combination of features is a cat. So machines learn what is a cat, what are the various features of a cat, what are the various features of a dog, and all. So next, machine learning is lot more than telling about the cats and dogs. Definitely it's lots more, because telling about dogs and cats is not the sole purpose of machine learning, right? So the future use of machine learning would be marvelous, where we would be using the connected cars, the connected transportation, medical diagnosis. So medical diagnosis of cancer, diagnosis of some scientists, researchers are working in finding the patterns of the disease Alzheimer and all. And machine research, medical research, again the medicine research would be a great area for machine learning, agriculture, disease management, and whatnot. So the possibilities are enormous, and we can use machine learning in any practically in any field. All right. So the other thing, let's learn from examples. So here we are taking some examples of machine learning. If you are if you are a kid of my era, if you are a kid of 90s, when you started using internet in 90s, so you should be aware of that popular email when some Nigerians want to make you guardian of him and giving you some multi-million, some multi-billion dollars in return. So that email, uh, that's a spam. So every email client like Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo ask you to mark such emails spam, right? You mark those spam. So those email clients or those email companies use that data of your marking, because you are marking those spam by your experience, right? So those companies collected that data as a training set. So machines read those emails, find out some features from those emails, and then tag those features as spam. So whenever those features encounters again, so machines try to flag that email as spam. And in current day scenario, a machine, right, like a machine learning engine in any email, whatever the email client is, Google, Hotmail, Live, Yahoo, Rediff, or any, can mark an email as spam with 99.99% accuracy. So I'm no more getting those spam emails in my inbox, right? And the good thing is those machine learning models can also identify and mark those emails in various categories like promotion, like social, and your default inbox, your main inbox, right? So that's the power of machine learning. If you have sufficiently large data, so you can train your machines to do anything. practically, or can say theoretically, anything. The other example is YouTube. Where do you remember when you started when you used YouTube for the very first time? At that time, YouTube might have recommended you a couple of videos. Let's say they recommended you 10 videos, and that time you might have seen one or two videos. So that time the error rate of that machine learning model was 80% because you just seen the two videos from out of 10. Again, YouTube learned from your list, uh, your history of YouTube, and then created a recommendation system for yourself. And that time you again watched 3 or 4 videos. So the accuracy of that system increased by 10 or 20%. Again they recommended you, and at last, after using YouTube for 5 or 6 days or a week or several weeks, the accuracy of that system getting increased day by day. So that a classical example uh, of machine learning. So machine is learning from your pattern, from your favorites, and what you want to watch, and the machine is recommending you the best video to watch over the web. Like, again, machine learning basically of two kinds. The first one is supervised machine learning. In supervised machine learning, if we already have the data, the labeled data, so if we know about the inputs, means the independent variables, and also know the dependent variables, means output. So let's say if we have some features from share market, some variables like what are the public sentiments, what is the history of that company, what is the headlines of various newspapers and all. So if we have 10 or 12 features from any particular share from share market, and we also know the share price of that day, that is the output, or you can say dependent variable. So this time we can feed that data to our machine because we have all the labeled features, and we also have the dependent variable or our output for those features. So our machine can learn from that data, and the next day when we feed some new data or some real-time data to that machine, so that can predict the share price of that particular day. So lots of analysts or lots of share market brokers are using these techniques to make some good profit. So it's a great use of machine learning. And now come to the unsupervised machine learning. The unsupervised machine learning, where we don't have the labeled data. So we have lots and lots of data, but we don't know what this data, what are the features there, what are the independent variables, and what is the dependent variable, right? Like we can take the example of let me type Google News. So Google News, the application have all the news over the web. So they don't know what news, which news is significant, which news is describing what. So like this, BJD to not to support Congress ban call against rising fuel prices. This is the headline. So Google machine learning engine, which works on the unsupervised learning, collecting all the similar news from here. So this cluster, the head cluster is showing this, and here are the various clusters. So this machine learning algorithm has made various sets based on the features. Means these four headlines from News 18, Prince, Pune Mirror, NDTV News, and News 18 again uh, have the same features, means the same kind of news. So these are coming under one category, again another, this one, this one, this one. So this is the unsupervised learning. We extensively use unsupervised learning in categorizing the data from e-commerce companies. So e-commerce companies have a wide variety of customers, based on the age, based on their cities, based on their purchase patterns, based on their gender, and again based on their salary. What is their salary limit? So our unsupervised learning model can differentiate, can classify those customers in various clusters. So we can run a marketing campaign specialized for a specific category. So if we know that there is a category whose there are where the customers have a monthly salary over 1.5 lakhs, so we can push the iPhone, the latest model of iPhone advertisement to those customers, because the customer who have 25,000 as a salary would not be buying that iPhone, the latest model of iPhone, but the customers who are having the salary bracket there 1.5 lakh to 3 lakh can easily buy those. So companies can save big money over their advertisement spendings and other kind of stuff. Now come to the last part, what machine learning engineers are doing in India. So the first thing, in India, machine learning engineers are not doing the stuff like we always think, like Terminator or Transformers, and we are not even using machine learning for self-driving cars or connected cars and all, because we are way behind in terms of infrastructure in that field. And still the market is not that much exposed that we can get some work from other countries. So right now in India we are very much focused on the data science kind of stuff. So more or less every machine learning engineer is just crunching data and building models for companies to make the to make some information, to make some intelligence out of those big chunk of data. So if we try over LinkedIn, so I have searched for machine learning in India, so this is the first job. And if I go for the job description of this, like this is essential technology powers are role researcher, manages deliverables for the instant global business, supporting sourcing research and providing exceptional research. So must have a skill machine learning, good to have a skill AI, product management, job requirement. This is the part. Perform extensive applied research on machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, text processing. So this is again the data. So text processing NLP is to find the meaning out of text. Speech processing, virtual agent technologies, computer vision, text processing, and NLP. So the whole work is around data science only. Another shop clues, it's a company, e-commerce company. So again using data science only, degree in computer science, machine learning, qualifications. Yes, desired skills: data scientist, data science, data management, machine learning strategist. So machine learning engineers are mostly doing the data science of kind of stuff only. And uh, again this ZS, this is a pure data science company, or can say data analytics company. And the other part, the mostly machine learning engineers are working with AI chatbots, or can say intent based AI chatbot, not actual AI chatbot, intent based AI chatbot. So engineers are developing a chatbot to where user can come and ask a bank about his financial statement, about the balance of his account, about the status of his checkbook, his draft, and all that stuff. So this is the introductory part to machine learning. uh, Thanks a lot for hearing this.